Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this beautiful energy that we're gonna have in the sky, formed by Mercury in the sign of Aries and Jupiter in the sign of Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and therefore, I feel like this connection is gonna be a significant one, but in a positive way. I feel like a lot of us are going to have some sort of mental clarity, and we'll take the action for decision making during this week, and we're going to be guided by the optimism, by the vision that we have about the future, but also again we're going to have the mental clarity that we need to make the right choices, to take the direction of our lives in a good way, in a positive way, with a positive outlook. I feel like we're going to be very diplomatic in our conversations with other people under this energy. And for a lot of us, because of the presence of Chiron in the sign of Aries, we're also going to have some sort of profound connections that are going to feel very healing in nature. We can connect with other people through our common wounds that we've had in this lifetime or past lifetimes, and as we express our own insecurities and our own things that hurt within us, I feel like we're going to relate to each other more, and we're going to connect at a very deep level, emotional level, under this beautiful sextile that we also have in the sky. And the presence of Jupiter here again is going to make things more optimistic. We're going to bring some sort of fulfillment here, and we might even expand our knowledge as we get to know other people, as well as we have those profound conversations with each other as well. For a lot of us, we're going to have some sort of short distance travel. And if we do so, Jupiter again is going to bless us with some profound experiences, with increased knowledge, increased curiosity, and also deepen relationships with whoever we're going to be traveling with. I feel like our decision making skills can be very much highlighted under this energy, but we're also going to let go of any insecurities associated with our own communication style. The other thing that is very profound here, that is very important to mention, is that for the very first time, Maria, we have Neptune in the sign of Aries in a conjunction to Venus. And I've already made a video about this energy, but it's worth mentioning it here as well, because as we talk about these insecurities that we're going to decide to let go under this energy, that is being enforced also by the conjunction of Neptune and Venus in the sign of Aries as well. So expect some magical times happening during this week with whoever you decide to spend your time with. I feel like it's going to be very profound, very positive, very optimistic, full of magic as well, with that Venus Neptune conjunction in the sky as well. So as always, I break down the 12 zodiac signs. Make sure to listen to your rising sign if you're lucky enough to know your time of birth, and then your sun sign and your moon sign. The moon sign will show you how you're going to feel emotionally about all these situations. Please, if you want to show some support for my work, you can like, subscribe, share this video with people that you think are going to benefit from this. I know that this can make a lot of people very happy, knowing that we have some positive times coming our way, especially after that conjunction we had with Venus to Saturn, and we had Mars in the sign of Cancer for a long time. So yeah, it feels good to know that some good times are coming ahead of us. Okay, so we can start now with the 12 zodiac signs. Hello, Aries suns, moons, and risings. So this week, Mercury is making a beautiful connection to Jupiter. And Jupiter is transiting the sign of Gemini still, which is the sign that Mercury rules. So they're helping each other in the sky and making a beautiful connection between two important areas, or three important areas of your life. First of all, I feel like you Aries are going to be the master communicators under this energy. Maybe you're going to be very convincing regarding some real estate property, maybe regarding some project that you have with sales, with traveling, with certifications, with higher knowledge. All these topics are being touched under this energy. And then for others of you, I feel like you can be the master communicators with some colleagues at work. Like you can be very convincing, or you can come across as very optimistic, very open minded, very easy to get along with. You can have some profound connection here as well with a colleague at work, meaning that you might connect with them at the soul level, talking about difficulties that you've had regarding your identity, regarding your personality, or it could be that they express something like that to you, and therefore you have some sort of profound connection with this other individual at work. If you don't have a job, then under this energy, a lot of your areas are probably going to be focused on your physical body, on your physical health. Maybe you're going to do something to beautify your physical body, and you're going to do so coming out of a place of healing, coming out of a place of letting go of self sabotaging thinking behaviors that are not serving you anymore. So, some of you are going to maybe go out there and do something on a daily basis. Maybe, do a massage or hydrate your body with creams or oils, things like that. Like just taking care of your physical body in general is going to feel very healing for you, and you're definitely going to be focused on that as well. For others of you, Aries, you might have an opportunity to travel, to go to some short distance trip, to nearby places, nearby cities. And again, it can be very healing for you. You might feel very accomplished. You might feel like you're at a spot where you feel very achieved in your life. And again, with the connection to Chiron there, Mercury and Chiron are pretty close with each other. And at some point, Mercury is going to be conjunct Chiron, but still on a sextile to Jupiter. I feel like a lot of you are going to let go of old identities, of old behaviors when it comes to your own personality, when any judgment that you had for your physical body, you're going to let go of all of that, and you're going to embrace healing, and strengthen self-confidence, a healthier way of thinking, a healthier way of viewing your life, viewing your day-to-day life, viewing your responsibilities, and what you have achieved so far, basically. I think it's very nice. Okay, this is what I have for you, Aries. I wish you the best of luck under this energy. Let me know it down in the comments below how things are going for you, and I'll see you on the next video. Hello, Taurus suns, moons, and risings. We're going to have a beautiful week ahead of us with the beautiful connection that we have between Mercury and Jupiter in the sky. And Jupiter is exactly in the sign of Gemini, which is the sign that Mercury rules. So they're communicating with each other, they're helping each other out. And for you, Taurians, Mercury is transiting your 12th house. And I feel like a lot of you may be focused a lot on your finances. You may be working behind the scenes, maybe on a financial project. You're trying to maybe increase your resources, your income. You may be very focused in isolation from the rest of the world, kind of not letting other people know what you're doing, but you're working hard on increasing your finances, adding abundance in your second house where Jupiter is. And some of you are definitely going to achieve that during this transit. You're going to probably have some sort of financial reward due to the work that you've been doing behind the scenes. Mercury also rules the 5th house for you, so some of you Taurians may be focused on risky investments, maybe studying them behind the scenes, working your way towards them. But at the same time, you're going to be learning from past mistakes related to finances. Some of you may be even meditating and trying to work on your subconscious mind to remove self-sabotaging patterns regarding your finances, regarding your money-making abilities, regarding making money through risky investments, and things like that. If you have children, there could be something happening behind the scenes in the life of one of your children, and you're kind of focused on them as well. But with the closeness of Mercury to Chiron in your 12th house, I feel like a lot of you may be healing some sort of relationship with one of your children if you have children. Others of you, it may be very good to go on dates with this energy because Mercury is the ruler of your house of romance, of your romantic life. And you may connect at a soul level with somebody under this energy, with somebody that appreciates you, your values. They increase your self-confidence with a connection to Jupiter. They make you feel better about yourself. But at the same time, you're connecting through maybe past ones, through difficulties that you've had regarding your own self-confidence, your own traumas, the past in general. With the closeness to Chiron here, I feel like you're connecting at the soul level, and you can have very profound experiences with someone else romantically as well. Okay, this is what I have for you, Taurians, under this energy. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you on the next video. Hi, dear Geminis. You're going to be the stars under this energy that we're going to have this week, because your chart ruler, Mercury, is going to be in a beautiful aspect to Jupiter. And Jupiter is in your first house. Mercury rules you, and wow, you're going to be under such a powerful energy. I'm so excited for you. So I feel like the focus for you Geminis is mainly going to be on your long-term dreams and goals that you have for the future regarding your entire life direction. The person that you want to be in the world, the personality that you want to be known for. Those are some of the topics that you're going to definitely be focused on. And then for others of you, you're maybe going to have a whole reset when it comes to your um, image, your personal image. Maybe you're going to change your hair, your clothing. You're gonna buy new stuff. You're gonna change your style, the way how you look. The way how you take care of your body, because you want to come across as more abundant. You are going to come across as more abundant. But at the same time, I feel like you're also going to let go of any past wounds regarding your personality, regarding the way how you've thought about yourself, and the things that you should have been achieving until now. I feel like you're going to let go of any wounds associated with that, any wounds of self doubts, any wounds regarding um, self-sabotaging patterns when it comes to your own personality and your own individuality and what you can achieve in this lifetime as a person. You're gonna let go of all of that, and you're gonna embrace a more optimistic way. Like, you're gonna be more hopeful about the future. You're going to feel like you can do a lot more things. You're going to feel more driven. You're going to feel like you are protected, and you are protected because Jupiter is in your first house. But with this beautiful connection to Chiron and to Mercury, you're going to embody that kind of energy, and it's going to manifest for you in so many ways. You're going to see it all around you. The 11th house, where Mercury is, it's a positive house. And so I feel like you're going to see manifestation of these beautiful things all around you. At the same time, I feel like a lot of you Geminis are going to focus a lot on your financial wealth, on your financial goals. You're again going to reflect on past traumas or self sabotaging patterns regarding your own financial wealth. And as you do so, Jupiter is helping you gain that abundance back, and it's going to reflect in your aura, is going to reflect in your physical body, in your the way how you look, in your personality, the way how you come across to other people. Finances are one of the things that, whether we like it or not, they do affect us emotionally. That's how humans are wired. Now, of course, it depends on how conscious you are when it comes to finances and money. But with you, with this energy over here, I feel like you're going to have a positive connection between you and your financial wealth. You're going to be more hopeful about what's coming your way, about how much money you're going to be making. And some of you might even have some sort of financial reward as well under this energy, definitely. Now, lastly, under this energy, I feel like a lot of you Geminis are going to heal maybe some sort of relationship with a friend, maybe with a group of friends, or it could be simply with your image over social media. You're going to let go of past ones, or situations that could have happened in the past, and you're going to embrace a new way of the way how you're going to present yourself in this friendship groups, with this friend, or in social media in general. Okay, Geminis, please show some support for my work. Help me with the algorithm. Like and subscribe, of course, if you like this video and you feel like it resonated for you. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you on the next one. Hi, Cancer suns, moons, and risings. This week, we're going to have a beautiful connection in the sky between Mercury and Jupiter. And Jupiter is still transiting the sign of Gemini that Mercury rules. So these two planets are communicating in a positive way. That can be very abundant. And for you, I feel like a lot of you Cancers are focused on your public status. You're focused on your career. You're focused on your legacy, what you want to be known to the world. What do other people know about you? What do they gossip about you? And so I feel like under this energy, you're going to let go of some sort of maybe fear or wounds associated with your public status. If there has been a situation that has been recently happening or before, it doesn't matter. If there was a situation that has happened to you that was a little difficult when it comes to your public image and how other people know you, I feel like you're going to let go of this and eventually you're going to decide to heal. You're going to take action into healing from this sort of energy. And Jupiter there in the 12th house is doing the work for you to help you with your mental health, with your subconscious mind, to heal and to connect with the divine, with God, with the universe in a profound way that can be very healing to you. And with a connection to Chiron here, again, you're going to decide to let go of these wounds. And eventually, you're going to embrace a more profound way, a more profound change and transformation when it comes to your public status and how you're known into the world. If you have a job, if you have a career, then this can also be applied to your career. Mercury for you rules your 12th house and it also rules your 3rd house. So I feel like there may be connections, there may be communication here happening, maybe with an authority figure behind the scenes regarding some sort of promotion, some sort of image of yours in the workspace. And as you have this sort of communication, which again is going to happen behind the scenes, it's going to manifest and show in your career. So let's say if you talk about a promotion, that can be seen or known from other people as well. If you talk about expanding your responsibilities at work, that's also going to be communicated publicly, quote unquote, to the other coworkers. If you're thinking about getting a vendor, improving your business, getting more customers, doing some advertising, things like that. If you have a business, that of course is going to manifest in the way how other people view you, in the way how other people view your business, and things like that. For others of you Cancers, I feel like you may have some sort of healing when it comes to a marriage, long-term relationship. The 10th house is also the house of your status. And it's going to be a positive one, meaning that if you've been going through a difficult situation, I feel like you're going to, especially when Mars was in your 1st house, by the way, that's important to mention. I feel like you are going to choose to heal, the other person is going to choose to heal as well, and you're going to reconcile, but in a way that can also mean letting go of something that is not serving you anymore in that regard, in a relationship sector as well. Okay, this is what I have for you, Cancers, under this energy. Please enjoy it, get the best out of it. Let me know down in the comments below how things are going for you, and if you want to show some support for my work, I would really appreciate it. You can like, subscribe, and most importantly, share this video with other people that you think are going to be benefited from it, because we can all do something small to change somebody else's day and life. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you on the next video. Hello, Leo suns, moons, and risings. This week, we're going to have a wonderful energy in the sky. We're going to have a connection between Mercury and Jupiter. And Jupiter is still transiting the sign of Gemini that is ruled by Mercury. So they're helping each other in the sky now. And for you, I feel like your focus is going to be a lot on traveling. If you're able to go on some international trip, do it. You're going to enjoy it. For some of you, you could accomplish some sort of dream regarding a destination, a place that maybe you've been wanting to go for a while. You're going to go there under this energy. For others of you, this can talk about being able to get into a higher educational institution. And again, you're achieving some sort of dream here, some sort of goal that you've had from before. Jupiter in the 11th house for you is blessing your long-term dreams and goals for the future, and is helping a lot of you Leos accomplish some sort of dream associated with that. For others of you, you may be focused on some sort of legal matters under this energy, but I feel like you're kind of in the moment of maybe wrapping up or letting go of some sort of wound that could have come out of this legal matter. And as you let go of it, there's going to be some sort of healing and some sort of goal accomplished as well. For others of you, your focus may be on your finances, and you may be using your knowledge, your expertise, and whatever you're very good at to be able to increase your financial wealth, to make more money, to increase your resources, and things like that. And that is because Mercury, besides ruling your 11th house, it also rules your second house of your money making abilities, your possessions as well. But here in the ninth house, it can indicate that either you are using your own knowledge and expertise to increase your money and finances, or they could be a third person like an advisor, somebody that knows a lot, helping you out to achieve some sort of financial reward. Now, we're close to Chiron here in the sky, so there's going to be a situation or something outside of you that is going to have you identify some sort of personal wound associated with money making abilities, with achieving some sort of financial goal or some sort of financial situation, and eventually you're going to decide to heal from that and let go of it. And the reason for that is because we have a sextile, and we also have Venus in conjunction to Neptune under this energy too. Venus is the planet of finances, Neptune is the planet of letting go. So I feel like a lot of you Leos are going to heal from any sort of self-sabotaging way or past traumas, past wounds associated with your finances, with your money-making abilities. Okay, sounds so nice, doesn't it? I wish you the best of luck, Leos, under this energy. Please, if you want to show some support, do so. You can like, subscribe, and most importantly, share this video with people that you think are going to benefit from this. We can all do something to lighten up somebody's day. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you on the next video. Hello, dear Virgo suns, moons, and risings. This week, we're going to have a beautiful energy in the sky between your chart ruler, Mercury, and Jupiter. And Jupiter is transiting the sign of Gemini, which is also ruled by Mercury. So we have some sort of positive communication here that for you, dear Virgos, is happening in your 8th house. So first of all, I feel like a lot of you are going to be focused on shared resources and finances that you have with someone else or in your investments. You may be focused, in finances in general. But under this energy, I feel like you may be able to accomplish and achieve some sort of financial reward because of shared resources or because of some sort of investment that goes well for you because of that connection to Jupiter. And Jupiter is in the 10th house, helping you elevate your status, helping you get known into the world for being abundant, for being smart, intelligent, depending on what you do and what sort of career you have and what sort of situation you have in your life. But Jupiter there is uplifting you, is protecting you, but it's also uplifting you, giving you status. And again, for a lot of you Geminis, that can come from shared resources, finances, or from some sort of investment that you have done from before. Now, for others of you, Mercury here is also going to have a connection to Chiron. And, it's going to be in conjunction to Chiron, again, in a positive aspect to Jupiter. But this energy here can talk about some sort of healing you may be doing at your mental level, at the subconscious level, regarding finances, regarding your public status, what you're known into the world. You're gonna let go of traumas here. You're gonna be trying to heal from self-sabotaging patterns. What I love about this energy is that we have Neptune here in your 8th house for the first time ever, in conjunction to Venus at the same time. So that's why I feel like that energy of letting go of past wounds that don't serve you anymore, of past traumas, the shadow side, self-sabotaging patterns, things like that. You're going to decide to let go of it, and maybe you're going to feel more empowered to do so than, the past years when we've had this conjunction in the sky. Now, the other important thing is that this conjunction is being supported by Jupiter, which is not very common to happen. Jupiter spends about 12 years of a cycle. So it's been in this position in the sky, um, in a beautiful connection to these two, a long time ago. And so that's why I feel like you're going to be healing at the psychological level in your mental mind, in your mental health under this energy. For others of you Virgos, you may be healing your own identity here, letting go of insecurities, past difficult moments, maybe where you felt embarrassed or things like that. You might let go of those things and eventually heal from them. And that's going to be reflected also in your own personality, in your own character, in your own aura, but at the same time in the way how other people know you, in your public status, in your public image as well. For others of you, you may become more intimate here with a partner of yours in a way that the connection that you have together in the bedroom, it's going to be very healing, and it's going to help you in your own self-confidence, in your own self-image as well. Maybe you're dating somebody that makes you feel good about you, and as you connect together in the physical level, it can be very healing, very profound experience as well. This is what I have for you, dear Virgos, under this energy. If you want to show some support for my work, please like, subscribe, share this video with people that you think are going to benefit from this. It is always nice to be able to brighten up somebody's day with good news, right? So help me with that, please. Help the algorithm as well. I wish you the best of luck, Virgos, and I'll see you on the next video. Hello, Libra suns, moons, and risings. We're going to have a positive energy in the sky between Mercury and Jupiter. They're making a beautiful connection under a sextile. And Jupiter is still transiting the sign of Gemini. Gemini is also ruled by Mercury. So, we have a powerful connection here. And in the seventh house of yours, I feel like a lot of you Libras may shift your focus towards some sort of partnership. Maybe there is a mentor helping you, or a friend, or a like somebody that you have some sort of partnership, which can be business related, work related, marriage, romantically as well. They are supporting you in something under this energy. And for others of you, I feel like you may be healing some sort of partnership again, some sort of collaboration that you have with somebody. And for some of you, you may be doing this behind the scenes. So let's say if you had some sort of miscommunication with a boss, that you have some sort of partnership with, or quote unquote, some sort of contract together, you work with them, you work for them, things like that. Then if you've had some sort, again, of disagreement before, I feel like under this energy, you're going to heal that. You're going to fix the relationship that you have with them. And with Jupiter in the ninth house, I feel like you're going to know how to say the right things. You're gonna know how to relate to the other person in a way that empowers your relationship to each other. Or it could be the other way around, to where maybe that authority figure or boss of yours come across to you. Maybe they apologize for something that has happened in the past, and you kind of let go of a sort of wound associated with it. And you decide to heal, basically. And you do it, on both ways, on both sides. We also have Neptune with Venus here in a conjunction for the first time in the sign of Aries. So that's why I feel like there's some sort of letting go here of some sort of disagreement, misunderstanding as well. And this can be tied also to your personal identity as well, Libras. If you feel like maybe somebody else did not respect you, or in one way or another, you're going to also have some sort of healing with this person when it comes to that situation. For others of you under this energy, you might decide to empower yourselves regarding your open enemies. And it can be that there is an advisor, a friend of yours, or somebody that has a lot of knowledge that is helping you accomplish this and achieve this. Again, this can maybe happening behind the scenes because Mercury rules your 12th house. But for others of you, you might also get into a contract here. You might sign a contract that can be uplifting when it comes to your responsibilities. Let's say, if you had some sort of status, you might be able to get in a contract to be able to take it to the next level. And your personal knowledge is helping you in this, your personal expertise is helping you in this. So maybe, you know, if you have a lot of knowledge in a field or in an area at work, you might get some sort of contract in place that is going to increase your responsibilities there, and also help you collaborate better at work, you know, in any sort of partnership that you have over there as well. If you don't have a job, then this energy can talk about healing the relationship with a marriage partner, with a long-term partner, or at least having some sort of communication, because Mercury is a planet of communication after all. Having some sort of communication that is going to help you let go of some sort of, you know, disagreements that you've had in the past. Some of you might be able to get on a trip with a partner under this energy, go to faraway lands, get in the airplane, travel, go somewhere that you've been wanting to go for a while, some sort of retreat, some sort of vacation. And if you do so, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a wonderful energy during this week. So if you don't have any plans yet, here you go. Maybe you should. This is what I have for you, dear Libras. I wish you the best of luck. Please show some support for my work. You can like, subscribe, share this video with people that you think are going to benefit from it. You know, help the algorithm. That helps me so much as well. I wish you so much luck under this energy, and I'll see you on the next video. Hello, Scorpio suns, moons, and risings. This week we're going to have a wonderful energy in the sky and a positive aspect between Mercury and Jupiter. And Jupiter is transiting the sign of Gemini still, and it's making the connection with the ruler of Gemini. So that's why I feel like this energy is going to be very predominant, beautiful. For you, it's happening in your 6th house, so you're going to feel this on a daily basis. I feel like a lot of you Scorpios are going to go about your day-to-day life in an optimistic way, in an exciting way. You're gonna be like, oh, I need to get groceries, let me go and do it. I don't mind it. I need to fill up the car tank, let me go do it. I don't mind. Because, you know, the connection to Jupiter makes things more optimistic, more hopeful. And, you know, I kind of, depending where you are in the world, I kind of connect that with a change of seasons, you know. We have some sort of shifting of the energy as well. But anyway, I feel like for others of you Scorpios, you might have some sort of healing or healed relationship at work. So let's say if you've had some sort of disagreement with a coworker, under this energy, you guys are going to let go of things or past situations that don't serve you anymore. Or it could be that, you know, there's some sort of communication, some sort of heart to heart conversation that could be happening that just connects you to at the deeper level. And Jupiter is in the 8th house for you, so things can feel deep under this energy. And once again, it can be with a coworker, or it could be with somebody that you deal with on a daily basis. Now, let's say you don't have and the other thing is that Mercury rules your 11th house, so you could have a conversation that you've been wanting to have for a while now, or some sort of relationship at work that you've been wanting to have for a while now. So, you know, maybe something is going to get better. The atmosphere at work is going to get better under this energy. But with the presence of Chiron there, you're letting go of a past wound and you're becoming the healer, so you're becoming healed. The other thing is that we're having Neptune for the first time in the 6th house of yours in Aries in a conjunction to Venus. So I feel like those two are also setting the stage for some more happier, more optimistic energy in your day-to-day life and also at your job. Now, the other thing, like I was saying, is that the 6th house is also the house of your physical body, of your physical health. So a lot of you Scorpios might take action into healing your physical body, and you may be diving deep in your subconscious mind to do so. You might start from the mental level with Jupiter in the 8th house. Maybe you're going to do more affirmations, or you're going to understand at a logical level, intellectual level, what you need to do to be able to heal in your physical body, to feel stronger. Maybe some of you are going to implement some sort of diet. You're going to change your workout routine. You're going to do something here that is very helpful to your physical health. Okay, and this is what I have for you, dear Scorpios, under this energy. Please remember to show some support for my work. You can like, subscribe, share this video with people that you think are going to benefit from this. It is good to do something nice for somebody, to give them some good news that, hey, we have some good energy coming up and we deserve to have it, right? I wish you the best of luck, Scorpios, and I'll see you on the next video. Hello, dear Sagittarius suns, moons, and risings. We're gonna have a beautiful energy in the sky between Mercury and Jupiter. Jupiter is still transiting the sign of Gemini that is ruled by Mercury, and so they're making a connection in a profound way. And for you, Mercury is transiting your fifth house. So I feel like the focus for a lot of you Sagittarians is going to be in your fifth house matters. Some of you are going to go out there and have fun with your children if you have kids. And as you do so, it's kind of going to strengthen the relationship that you have with each other. And also, it's going to help you heal the relationship that you have with each other. Let's say they did something wrong, you had to go to them about it, yell at them about it. Under this energy, you're going to heal and let go of any grudges or anything like that that could have happened in the past. Now, if you don't have kids, I feel like under this energy, you're going to have some sort of profound healing when it comes to your own self expression and your creative skills and your creative abilities. If you have a certain talent that you feel like, you don't have it, or that you have to work hard for it, or you feel a little embarrassed about it, I feel like under this energy, you're going to let go of any kind of thinking like that. You're going to let go of any sort of wounds associated with it, because Mercury is very close to Chiron and is going to also make a conjunction to Chiron, but all in a positive aspect to Jupiter. So Jupiter is helping you be more optimistic and more hopeful regarding this creative skill, this amazing ability that you have when it comes to certain talents, certain creative skills that you have. Now, for others of you, the fifth house is the house of romance, and Jupiter is in your seventh house of partnerships. So, a lot of you Sagittarians are going to go on some romantic dates with your long term partner or your marriage partner, and it's going to be very healing in nature. You may have these conversations that are like heart to heart, very healing. You may express your things about your past. They may do the same thing as well. And so you're opening up to each other in a very profound and healing way. The other thing is that we have Neptune for the first time, the sign of Aries, in a conjunction to Venus at the same time in your fifth house also. That's why I feel like whatever sort of date or whatever kind of time that you're going to spend together with a romantic interest, a romantic partner, or a marriage partner is going to be very healing in nature. It's going to be very profound. You're going to connect at a deep level. It's going to be feel magical, like literally magical. Now, the other thing is that Mercury also rules your 10th house. So, again, I want to go back to those creative skills that you have, Sagittarians. You may be using that to elevate your status, to have some sort of improvement in your status, and you're going to see that manifested in the way how other people view you. Maybe some sort of creative skill that you have, you're going to put yourself in the spotlight when it comes to it and get some sort of acknowledgement regarding this creative skill. But you're going to do that after you reflect on some sort of wound associated with it and decide to let go of insecurities that come with it as well. Lastly, the fifth house is the house of risky investments. For some of you, you may have some sort of achievement there under this energy, or at least some sort of reflection on past ones associated with some sort of risky investment. Like they say, maybe you invested on a crypto before, you didn't make money associated with it, and now you reflect on it and you're like, well, if I didn't make money the first time, maybe I'm gonna try it again. Maybe I'm gonna go about it in a different way. There could be a partner that is advising you and helping you to go about this risky investment in a different way. Also, with Jupiter there in the seventh house, blessing your partnerships, blessing you in relation to other people as well. Okay, this is what I have for you, dear Sagittarians. I wish you the best of luck under this energy. If you want to show some support for my work, you can like, subscribe, and share this video with people that you think are going to benefit from it. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you on the next video. Hello, Capricorn suns, moons, and risings. This week, we're going to have a beautiful positive energy in the sky because of a connection that Mercury and Jupiter are going to make together. Mercury is going to be in the sign of Aries, forming a sextile to Jupiter in the sign of Gemini. And Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So that's why this energy, I think, has a little bit more spark to it than usual. So for you, I feel like your mind is in your fourth house matters, Capricorns. Under this energy, I feel like you're going to have some sort of healing when it comes to your relationship with family members. Maybe there's some sort of conversation happening around this time that is going to put things into a perspective, and it's going to bring more hopes and positivity and optimism in the feelings that you have towards each other, in the plans that you have with each other as well. For others of you, this energy can indicate a focus on real estate. Maybe you're going to look up relocating, moving somewhere else under this energy because you want to tackle your daily responsibilities in an easier way. Like, let's say if you live far away from the supermarket, if you live far away from your day-to-day job, maybe you're going to search up homes, home prices, rents, mortgages, things like that, so that eventually you can maybe relocate and move somewhere else. For others of you, you're going to have some heart to heart conversation under this energy, maybe with a colleague, maybe with somebody that you work with, and you're going to connect at a soul level. You're going to connect in a very emotional way that can be healing for both of you. And that is because Chiron is here as well in your fourth house, and Chiron is communicating in a positive way with Jupiter as well. Mercury is here, the planet of thinking, is helping this energy as well in the sky. Now, Mercury also rules your ninth house. So I feel like for some of your Capricorns, maybe you're going to have an opportunity to travel with a family member. They can be very healing in nature. And in one way or another, your day to day life supports that as well. Meaning that, let's say if you have somewhere to be to, like a daily responsibility, a job as well, I feel like you're going to be able to take a day off, go on a little vacation with a family member. You're going to have the support of your coworkers, the support of your authority figures, managers, things like that. And lastly, under this energy, some of you Capricorns may be traveling to homeland if you live far away from your home, from the place you were born in. You might be able to go on a little vacation, and you may be able to connect with family members in a healing way. The other thing is that Neptune is with Venus also for the first time in your fourth house in the sign of Aries. That's why I feel like you're gonna have some positive feelings, some positive energy happening with family members or in your homeland, but that is also being supported by Jupiter in your sixth house. So your day to day life is going to feel more optimistic, that your day to day life is going to feel lighter under this energy. I wish you the best of luck, Capricorns. If you want to show some support, please remember to like, subscribe, share this video with people that you think are going to benefit from this. I think positive news could make other people happy. So, you have the opportunity to make somebody happy as well through this video. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you on the next one. Hello, Aquarius suns, moons, and risings. We're going to have a positive energy in the sky during this week because of a positive connection, a sextile that we're going to have between Mercury, Chiron, and Jupiter. And this can indicate that the focus for a lot of you Aquarians may be into some sort of communication that you may have maybe with a romantic interest. If you've been dating somebody, or if you've been looking to date, or if there has been situations outside of you where they brought somebody romantic in your life, then under this energy you may communicate and connect with each other in a very positive and profound way that can be very healing for both of you. For others of you Aquarians, your focus may be in your creative skills and your creative abilities, especially if you are pursuing some sort of certification or some sort of course to increase your personal knowledge. Under this energy, I feel like you're going to feel even more optimistic about what you're doing. Jupiter there in the fifth house can also indicate some sort of financial reward, even for this sort of a certification or, course that you have been focused on for some of you if you've been doing that. For others of you, this energy here in the sky can indicate an opportunity to do some sort of short distance travel, maybe to go on some other city, some other town that is nearby you. And as you do so, you're gonna feel the joy coming back to you. You're gonna feel more excited about life. You're gonna feel like life is just a beautiful gift. You may feel optimistic, hopeful. Jupiter can bring you pure joy in the fifth house under this energy. So enjoy it. If you decide to do that, if you decide to go on a short distance trip, it's going to be fun. Now, for others of you, this energy can indicate working on your mental health. Mercury rules your eighth house despite ruling your fifth house. So I feel like a lot of you Aquarians may be digging deep into your subconscious mind, healing self-sabotaging patterns, healing yourselves when it comes to your personal insecurities, any difficulties because of past traumas in your lifetime. You may be deciding to reflect on those and kind of let go because you realize that don't serve you in a positive way. The other important thing that's happening here is that we're going to have Neptune and Venus conjunct in the sky, an energy that I've already made a video for, so please make sure to check that out. But these two planets are also helping you let go of any mental issues, mental insecurities that don't serve you anymore, and embrace a more optimistic approach about life in general, about your personal situations, and also about your day-to-day life, the community, the place that you live in as well. Sounds so nice, doesn't it? I'm excited for you, Aquarians. I wish you the best of luck under this energy. Please, if you want to show some support for my work, you can like, subscribe, and most importantly, share this video with people that you think are going to benefit from this. This video talks about good news, so I think you could be brightening up somebody's day with this video. I wish you the best of luck, Aquarians, and I'll see you on the next video. Hello, dear Pisces suns, moons, and risings. This week we're going to have some positive energy because of a positive aspect that Mercury and Jupiter are making together in the sky. And Mercury currently is transiting your second house, Jupiter is transiting your fourth house in the sign of Gemini. And Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So that's why we have a beautiful, strong connection happening here that is going to put a lot of focus maybe on your finances. I feel like a lot of you Piscean might be very much focused on increasing your personal income, especially with Neptune now, your chart ruler in the second house. You may be like money, money, money. Let me use all my skills, all my creativity to make as much money as I can. And of course, it's not going to happen overnight, but under this energy, you're going to have that mental clarity that you need to be able to increase your finances. For others of you, you're going to take the initiative. This is a sign of Aries. You're going to take the initiative to increase your own resources. For others of you, you may be reflecting on what's holding you back to be able to increase your money, to make more money. And a lot of you are going to be doing that from the comfort of your home with Jupiter, your ancient chart ruler, in your fourth house. So you may be thinking about making money through your skills, which I know that you have a lot, through your creative abilities and things like that. For others of you, Pisces, this energy talks about real estate. You may be thinking about investing in your home, maybe beautifying it, improving it, or you may be deciding to relocate and go to a place that may be more healing to you, that may be emotionally more fulfilling to you, to a place that you can build some new memories that are more optimistic, that are more hopeful in general. And of course, this is not going to happen overnight, but with Jupiter there transiting your fourth house, I feel like eventually a lot of you Pisceans are going to be moving by the end of this transit. Or at least, you're going to be making changes in your home environment that again feel more optimistic. Like, let's say if you had small windows, maybe you're going to be working on making them bigger. If you didn't have plants at home, maybe you're going to decide to plant them because they feel more healing to you. It makes your home environment more of a happy place. For others of you, with Mercury there in your second house, you may be very much focused on your own self-confidence and how to increase it, how to strengthen it through your partnerships. Mercury rules your seventh house besides ruling your fourth house. So, for a lot of you, Pisceans, you might have some sort of conversation here happening with a romantic partner, business partner, marriage partner. They can be very healing in nature. I feel like you're going to be connecting at a soul level under this energy. Maybe you're going to express things that hurt you in the past, or they do as well, some sort of situation in your life or in their lives that connects you in a very profound way and memorable way as well. In a way that can create some sort of magical moment, some sort of healing that you could experience with this individual. Very profound, very beautiful. Jupiter there in the fourth house is blessing your feelings, meaning that is giving you some sort of support on your emotional world, no matter how the exterior is. So I think that's very profound, very nice for you, Pisces. If you want to show some support for my work, please like, subscribe, share this video with people that you think are going to benefit from this. This is a video of good news, and you could be brightening up somebody's day with this. I wish you the best of luck, Pisces, and I'll see you on the next video.